You are of the mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters.
Nigga, what?
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to the viral video of a woman sues a guy for $10,000 because the date was bad. This is going to be a funny one. But this is also showing you exactly in modern day society how petty people can actually be to actually go through situations like this that they know will eventually get thrown out. Let's get to it.
I'm looking here, what is it? Intentional infliction of emotional distress?
Yes.
Is that the claim?
Yes, okay. It is.
That's not something that's really justiciable in district court.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said that's not something that's justiciable in district court. That has to be brought in circuit court.
So you said it's not permissible in district court. It has to be taken to circuit court?
That's an equitable action, yes. Mm-hmm. Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
Okay, what he's trying to say is he's trying to say that she cannot sue for intentional inflation of emotional pain in district court. She would have to take it to another court. She's suing him for $10,000 because she feels like she has pain from going on a date with him. That's what she's suing for. Let's get to it.
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't really see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
And I agree. It is a waste of time. That man should not have to go to court for a woman being petty. But one thing that you guys have to understand, if you allow a woman to be petty, she would do it. While she's doing this guy probably tried so hard to go on a date with her that she looked at him as being weak, and now she's trying to weasel some money out of him. Women do not respect a beta male at all. That's why we tell guys, do not chase these women. What she's doing is wrong. But when you start thinking a woman out of your league actually likes you, you got to start thinking this could be the end result.
The problem is this. If you think it should be dismissed, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
In that letter, he lied. And then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't, but
you can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
If he responds and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
exactly, and I got documents that prove he was lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated a lie.
When did he testify to something that he lied about?
He's absolutely right. Perjury is when you're saying a false statement under oath. He hasn't went under oath yet. He hasn't went to trial for anything. And she's trying to sit here and act like she knows what's going on. Now, you got to realize she's talking to a judge that deals with this every single day as if she knows what she's talking about.
This is modern women, but let me say it, it's not all women, but women that actually think they know it all, this is the problem. When you don't know it all and you're trying to convince people that have all the knowledge that they're wrong.
It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury
Perjury
is
perjury
a false
I know exactly what perjury means. I know what perjury means. Are we done
no,
here?
No, you don't.
Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in. You don't know anything.
But you're the plaintiff. Wait a minute. You are the plaintiff.
Are we done here?
You have to lay out your allegations properly.
Are we done here?
No, we're not.
Exactly what perjury means.
No, we're not.
See, he's doing the right thing by not saying anything and allowing her to put her own foot in her mouth. I tell you guys, when it comes to women, silence is the best power that you can have. Because if you start to go along with their emotions, they will win. But if you sit back and just let them continue to talk, trust me, they'll put their own foot in their mouth. And that's what she's doing here. She's arguing with someone that does this every day. It's a judge. A judge is going to know exactly how things are supposed to happen. But she's trying to convince the judge that she's right and he's not.
Insult my intelligence.
You have to
do not insult my intelligence.
You have to lay your complaint out. You have to allege this in the complaint. You have not.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
You see that? Come on now.
It's not about that. You don't think, I don't think you understand what perjury is. It's a false statement made under oath.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Come on now.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
See, that's that attitude. That's that attitude that black women have. Like what she's doing. And the reason why she's doing it is because she knows she's dealing with a black men. They feel like they could talk to black men like this. If she was talking to a white judge, she wouldn't say this because she knows the white judge will go ahead and give her the extra time. But the black dude, the black judge, he's going to actually work with her because of the code that black people have. Oh, I'm going to help you out, because we black people, so we're going to help each other out. They're going to always give each other the benefit of a doubt.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not insult my intelligence as if I do not understand what the word perjury means. Do not. If it's a criminal offense, then it's a criminal offense.
Well, ma'am, it should not have been filed in district court if you want intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Okay, so that's a criminal offense.
Well, are you going to dismiss it and refile it?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to dismiss it. I will file another case in circuit. But as far as I'm concerned,
you can't have two cases on the ma'am. You can't have two cases going on the same issue.
Well, I'm not dismissing the case. If you want to dismiss it, that's up to you. But I, as a plaintiff, am not dismissing the case.
You guys got to keep in mind, she has on a blonde wig. She has on a blonde wig. That's like the devil wig whenever it comes to women. That one and the black one with the curls in it with the big sunglasses that they wear, that's another one. But the gold wig is the wig you don't go near. Those are the women you don't touch when you see the gold wig. Trust me, every black chick that got a gold wig with a little bit of black on the side that you know is really a wig ain't the one to mess with.
He has to make a proper motion.
Well, that's on him.
But I can also transfer the venue to circuit.
Yes, that's what I thought, because there were other cases that should have been transferred somewhere else.
Now he pulling a beta male move. Come on, judge. Now he said, oh, now I could go judge it. First, were you going to dismiss it? Was you going to do this? Now he trying to work with her. See, this is the problem. At some point, men, we have to put our foot down. This is the problem. Now the judge is breaking. She's getting the judge. She raised her voice. She acted irate. Now the judge is all calm, and now he's trying to help her out and calm her down.
Else. So that's okay.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Mhm.
Give me a form.
Yep. Get into it.
Ma'am, what about his costs associated with appearing because you filed it in the wrong court?
I need to see because I was not aware, since you said perjury was not on there, I was not aware that a criminal offense for intentional infliction of emotional distress was considered a criminal offense there, that it had to be
I didn't say
brought.
She is really suing for emotional distress of just not being happy on a date. Like, why is this even possible? That's the thing. Like, why is this even possible to form? Why would she go through this? You know why? Let me explain to you why. Because she has on the gold wig. It's over. It's over. There ain't nowhere else for her to go. When she got that gold wig, she ain't gonna be able to adapt to nobody because she don't know who she is. So now she's just in a miserable state of mind. And what she's doing, she's snatching energy. Snatching it.
that is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said.
That is what you
said that. No, I didn't.
Yes,
said
you
that.
did. You stated
I said that circuit.
You stated that the criminal. You stated that emotional infliction of emotional distress is a criminal offense, and you stated that.
What was the date like? Like, what the hell happened on the date to where it goes this far? Can you imagine? Like, how did they meet? Like, we need to find out, how did they meet? How did you get on the date? How did you get to this point? Did you have sex? Like, what happened? What made it so bad that she's going through all of this on the date? Just ask yourself, what the hell happened on that date?
Perjury is a criminal offense, but you also stated that perjury is not on the document that I placed forth before you. So criminal offense would not.
It's not in the complaint.
On there.
It's not in the complaint.
I need you to show me. I need you to show me the document which states that intentional infliction of emotional distress is indeed and in fact a criminal offense, because that's the original offense that was placed on there.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Ma'am,
Yes, you did.
Listen. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. I will repeat to you what I said.
I'm not either.
I said
that's two
that
charges.
intentional. You need to be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Can you mute her, please?
Because perjury is a criminal offense. It has to go to circuit court.
That will not make her hear you.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
What I said was intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that circuit court has jurisdiction over. I never characterized that as a criminal matter. It is definitely a civil claim, but it is something that can't be done in district court. Now, that's what I said to you. You are of the mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters, because you said, well, I thought circuit court only did criminal. You are the one who are mistaken about the jurisdiction of circuit court, because that's what you stated on the record.
And you notice she don't even realize that she's muted and she's still talking.
Unmuted.
She's been talking the entire time.
Well, I said I was muted.
Judge, excuse me, you don't understand how this works. Let me explain something to you about Zoom right quick.
Okay.
When I muted her and now I'm asking her to unmute, if she doesn't do something on her end, she's still muted. So right now she's still muted.
Let her stay muted. Let her stay muted. That's the best thing to do.
She's not looking at the device that she's holding.
Let her stay muted. Let her stay muted. That's just another woman trying to defend a woman, and you're not even.
I am ordering that this go to 7th Circuit Court. Venue is to be changed because intentional infliction of emotional distress is a circuit court matter outside the jurisdiction of district court. Plaintiff shall pay the filing fees in the receiving court And I don't know if you asked for a jury trial or not. You did not, it looks like. So,
all right. Moral of the story here, guys, is women will get petty, but they get petty with nice guys. Why? Because they're hurting inside and they want to take it out on somebody who is willing to relinquish all of their love and heart. You have to realize fear has more power than love. All right? So when you walk around in life, understand, you want people to fear you, but you don't want them to be scared of you. They only fear what they don't understand. Silence is power. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my videos. Channels. Hasta la vista.